Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I thought I would do a review on the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I've been seeing this foundation around a lot. I know I'm a little bit late to the game, but I thought I would put my little 2 cents into what the foundation is. So today I'm just going to do a wear test, and I'm going to wear this throughout the day and see how I feel about it at the end of the day. And yeah, so if you want to see this review, let's just get started. So I went on the L'Oreal website to find out some more information about the foundation. So the foundation has 30 shades. It says it's medium to full coverage. It says it lasts all day, sweat resistant, water resistant, transfer resistant. It gives you a healthy looking complexion. It has SPF, and it says it's suitable for all skin types. So these are all going to be things that I look forward to seeing if it's true. So, the foundation does have 30 shades. I got mine at Target, and I believe it was like $13 or $14 at Target. The Target that I went to didn't have all 30 shades, so hopefully I got the right shade. I picked out 515, and the shade name is, I believe it's Copper. I can't find it on here. But yeah, so I got 515, which I think is Copper. And hopefully this is the right shade. I did put it on the back of my hand and test it against my Fenty Beauty, which is my perfect shade, 390. And I think they're very similar, so hopefully this works out. So with this foundation, I'm gonna use products that I know and love very well, just to see if the foundation holds up with them. And yeah, so usually I do my eyes first. That's just like a thing that I do. But for today's video, I'm just gonna go ahead and go on my face. So I'm gonna prime my face with a primer that I love very well. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I use this primer with a lot of different foundations that I use, and it works well with them. So we'll see if it works well with the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. So I'm just gonna put down. It kind of feels weird doing my foundation first because I'm one of those people who do my eyes first always, except if I'm doing like kind of like a no makeup day where I don't have a lot of eyeshadow on. But usually I do wear a lot of eyeshadow, so it's very strange doing my face first. But you know what? Try new things. Okay, so we did that. So for the foundation, usually with foundations, I like to use a sponge, depending on the foundation. So for this foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and do one side of my face with a sponge and one side of my face with a brush, just to see if anything is different. So for the sponge side, I'm using this Beauty Bakery sponge that I got. And then for the brush side, let me see if I can find a brush that I like. I'll just use the Morphe R6 brush, which is just a flat top kabuki brush. Jesus. All right, so I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. It sounds very liquidy. Sorry, I like to smell stuff. It kind of has like a soapy scent, like it's clean. I don't know. So I'm just gonna pour. I don't know how much I need. I'm gonna do one pump, and it's very like liquidy, like it's running down my hand. But yeah, we'll do one pump, and I'll just dot that on this side of my face. Yeah. Let's see if that works out for me. All right, so I'm gonna blend that in with the sponge. I do think the shade is not too bad. Let's see. Alright, so this is with one layer on this side of the sponge. I think it looks pretty nice. And if you can see any difference between this side of my face and this side of my face. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Okay, so let's try the other side with a brush. So I'll just dot it on the other side of my face. I do think the color's pretty nice. Okay, so let's blend that out. I like rarely use a brush with foundations. except for the NARS one, like the NARS Radiant Longwear. I use a brush with that because I just like how it looks with the brush better. But all my other foundations that I use, I always use a sponge. But with this foundation, I don't know. Yeah, the foundation does have a slight scent, but it's not like a bad scent. It just smells, to me it smells like lotion or like soap. So it has like a clean scent, which I kind of like actually. So yeah, I'll just put a little bit more on my cheeks. Okay, so this is what one layer of the foundation looks like. This side is with a sponge, this side is with a brush. Looking at it, I think both sides look pretty good. I actually kind of like this side a little bit better. So yeah, I think I would use a sponge with this foundation because I think it looks a little bit more natural. I think it looks good. Yeah, I think the color is not too bad. It is a little bit, I don't think it's too bad. I'm not sure. It looks, I can't really tell. I think it's just because my chest is much lighter than the rest of my face because I have vitiligo on my chest, which is a pigment disorder, but I think it looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more to see if it's buildable. Because on the website, on the L'Oreal website, it does say that it's a buildable foundation. So I wanna test that out just to see if it's a buildable. So I'm just gonna pat a little bit more on my cheeks because that's where I have a lot of discoloration and hyperpigmentation on my cheeks areas. And I'm just gonna use a sponge on both sides. Okay, so I added a little bit more around my cheek area because I do have a lot of discoloration and hyperpigmentation on those areas of my skin. But I really like how this looks so far. I think it looks really nice. The color, I don't know if I like the color or not. I'm still kind of thinking on the color, I'm not sure. But I'm still gonna wear this to see. And actually I'm gonna move it in a little bit closer just so you can see it all up close. Okay, so now that you're up close, what do you think? I like it. I think it looks nice. It's not tacky. Like, I don't know. I guess the transfer proof might hold true because I don't feel it like on the skin. It's not really transferring. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some concealer and powder to see how I like it. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's pretty much my favorite concealer right now. I'm gonna add some of that in. A little too much. And I'll blend that out. Okay, so this is what it looks like with concealer added. And then I'm gonna add the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder because this is a powder that I love so dearly. And I'm gonna add some of that. Okay, so I added the powder. And this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. I would say that it's more medium coverage. I can still see that dot there, and I still can see a little bit of my discoloration peeking through. But we are gonna go ahead and test this for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna see if it is sweat resistant, water resistant, transfer resistant, and yeah, I'm gonna test that out. I am gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back to see how it goes. Okay, so here is all the makeup that I have on. I think the foundation looks pretty good. Everything went on nice and smoothly on top of the foundation. The only thing is my pores. I do see my pores a little bit more than I would like to. And it does settle into the lines of my face. But other than that, I do think it looks pretty good. And I don't really mind. I mean, it is a drugstore foundation, so I don't really mind the lines. All foundations settle into my lines. I have deep lines. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and see you in the next check-in. Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little bit of a check-in on the foundation. So far, I'm actually really liking it. Right now, it does have a little bit of dewiness to it, a little bit of glow, which I actually don't mind when it comes to foundations because I do kind of like having more of a radiant look. But yeah, so far, so good. I do think it looks really nice. I think the color is actually pretty nice. I have gotten a few compliments on my foundation today from some family members. So yeah, so far, so good. Oh, I did my makeup around 12 o'clock and I finished around 1. And right now it's 4:50. It's almost 5 o'clock. So it's almost been 4 hours. But 4 hours in, I think it does look pretty good. And yeah, I'm liking it. I am really liking it. I think it could be a foundation that I do use more often. So I guess I will check back in a few hours, closer to the evening time. And we'll see how I feel at the end of the day. Hey guys, it's about 11 o'clock now, and I've had the foundation on for probably about 10 hours now. And this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good for 10 hours. My nose and my cheek area, my forehead are a little bit oily, but that happens for me throughout the day whenever I wear makeup. The T-zone does get a little bit more oilier than the rest of my face. Now the foundation does claim to be a 24-hour wear, and I've had it on for 10 hours. And after 10 hours of wear, I think it looks okay. It doesn't look like as good as it did when I first put it on, obviously. I wouldn't say that this is a 24-hour foundation, but it did last a long time, so that's pretty good. And I would never wear makeup for 24 hours. The longest I would wear makeup would probably be 8 hours. So 10 hours in, that's what it looks like. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this foundation. I think it looks really good on the skin. It is a fresh looking foundation. So if you want to go for a more radiant and fresh look, I would definitely recommend this. In comparison to the other L'Oreal foundations, I do like the L'Oreal Pro Glow just a little bit more, but I would definitely wear this foundation again. And yeah, I think 515 Copper is a good shade for me. And in the description below, I'll leave kind of like my references, but I would definitely recommend testing out the shade for yourself before you buy it. But yeah, I think it's a really nice foundation. I would probably give it probably like a B-. Yeah, B-. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye.